morning, guys, and welcome to the day in the life of a home health nurse. This is Tawanda from Accordingtotawanda, and I am your favorite home health nurse. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time watching, don't let it be your last time watching. And if you've already been a best friend, hey, y'all, I missed y'all so much. Happy New Year. I'm just so excited to be filming today. I'm going to catch you all up. Not sure if I'm going to do it in this video right here or in another video on where I've been. But today, we're doing a day in the life of a home health nurse. I am en route to see patients. I just dropped my daughter off at school. I have 3 patients today. And my tablet, y'all, it will not power on. I'm seeing patients for only one of my companies. Most of y'all know, if you're already a subscriber or already a viewer to the channel, you already know that I am a PRN admissions nurse. I work as a PRN admissions nurse for 4 separate companies, and today I am only working with one of my companies, and I have 3 patients with that one company, but my tablet will not power on at all. So they had to send me the patient's demographics, and I'm guessing they'll, let me know later today how they'll get a new tablet to me. They will likely either send it overnight through FedEx, or sometimes the administrator will drop things off to us at our home. So I'm en route. When I get to my first patient, I'll pop back in and kind of let you all know what's going on with that patient. But hey, y'all, Happy New Year. I'm so excited to be recording today. I missed you all so much. We are about to see patient number 1. It's a bit of a weird day because I don't have my tablet working. So I had to call the office and get a little information, but I'll explain that to you all when I get back in the car. Just wanted to pop in and check in and let you know we are out to seeing these home health patients, baby. We beating these home health streets today. Guys, we are done with number 1. I am waiting on the elevator to come. That patient was a left total hip. So I have another ortho patient that I am going to be seeing after this. And then our last and final patient is a medical patient. I usually see my ortho patients first, especially if I'm doing medical patients, because the physical therapist likes to get in and see them. A lot of time, depending on the diagnosis, I may or may not be, another discipline may or may not be coming in that exact same day for my medical patients. I can't remember, because remember I told y'all that I don't have my tablet. So I am going to touch bases with the office to see if the other disciplines will be seeing this patient or not. All right, guys, we are done for the day. It is 10:58 a.m. I have seen my 3 patients. I'm going to recap those with you all in a little while. Actually, the office also met me and gave me a brand new tablet. So I'll explain kind of how my day went later on without my tablet, and the do's and don'ts, things you can do and things you can't do. The main thing that I could not do was chart, while I was with a patient. Do some of the charting that I like to do, while I'm with the patient, before I see the patient, after I see the patient. So I'll have a little extra charting time. However, I was able to complete the starter care. All of the consents and things were signed inside the starter care packet, which I was able to upload in a separate app that we have to upload into the patient's medical records for our company itself. I'm going to stop off and get me some lunch. I'm not sure if you all have a Cava where you live. Honey, let me explain something to y'all. I am not a jealous-hearted person, okay? I don't have a jealous bone in my body. But I used to see all of the girls talking about Cava and how good it was. The first time I had Cava out of town, honey, I got so jealous of all of the Cava girls. Oh, I could not wait to Cava touchdown in Illinois. So we have one in the Chicagoland area, which is a bit ways from, it's not like I just can't get there. It's like a little time consuming to get there. If I wanted to get there in a decent amount of time, if I left out the house at a decent amount of time and stuff, 35, 40-minute commute give or take traffic. There is one that's a little closer to my house that's in a suburb outside the suburb that I stay at. That is the one that I am at. I am treating myself to Cava today, so I may take you all in and let you all see my order. But if you all have Cava, Cava is that girl. All right, guys, so we are here. I'm gonna get my bowl. I usually get a bowl. I got the kids meal the last time I was here because I was not that hungry. It was actually very filling. It comes with like a pita sandwich, and then I think I got carrots and dip with it, and then it came with like I think 2 toppings. There it goes. Your choice of grain dip, a main, 2 toppings, and dressing, plus a side of pita chips or carrot sticks. I got the carrot sticks and a drink. And it was like right under $8 with tax, or right at $8 with tax, which was a really good deal. All right, guys, I have secured my Cava bowl. It is jam-packed. I'm telling y'all now. I usually get a jam-packed bowl. I get all of the freebies extra. I usually eat off of this bowl like 3 or 4 times. I have the saffron basmati rice, the mixed greens. I got the spicy chicken. I have the corn salsa. I have the cucumber and the tomato mix. Then I got the mixed vegetables. I got the cabbage. I have the red onions. I got pickles. And then I got 3 of the different hummuses. I got the red pepper hummus. I got the crazy feta. And then I got the tzatziki as well. And then I got, I forget what dressing. I got a little of the balsamic date vinaigrette dressing, and then I got like the garlic dressing on here as well. I usually get the chips. I did not get the chips because I was stopping at Trader Joe's. I'm on my way in Trader Joe's now, and I need to get some like the garlic naan bread there for something else that we're going to be having later in the week. And so I figured I could just grab one of those and eat that with my bowl. Listen, let me tell y'all, home health is like unmatched. If you are thinking about getting into home health, if you are just, been considering it, give it a try. It's not for everybody. I tell everybody that. But some of the concerns that people are hesitant, I promise you, you just don't run into that at all, or it definitely is not as much as you think you have ran into it. The flexibility is unmatched. I've dropped my daughter off at school. I've seen my patients. I made a type of money before 12 noon, well before 12 noon, that people make in a 12-hour shift. I have stopped and grabbed me a Cava bowl for my lunch and probably dinner and probably a snack tomorrow or something like that. I am at Trader Joe's, about to run in here and get a couple of things that we need and that we're out of from Trader Joe's. And then I'm stopping at the mall as well and looking at a purse that I've been considering buying. Home health is unmatched. I'm not going to go into a rant, but I will go into the pros and cons of home health in another video, and I'm gonna take y'all along with me today. All right, guys, I done ducked off and came to the mall. So while I was in the restroom, I thought I'd show y'all my outfit of today. So I just have on some charcoal gray scrubs, honey. These is my Walmart scrubs. I think actually this is the first time I wore this pair. Y'all, girl done got thick with it. I will be shedding some pounds in the near future. I'm gonna take y'all on my weight loss journey and all of that. But like I said, I'm gonna explain to y'all where I've been and what's to come. And just a denim jacket. The weather is really nice here in the Chicagoland area today. I think it's like in the 40s. It's a little breezy, but my denim jacket in and out of car has worked for me. And I just got on some all black, I don't even know if y'all can see them. I just got on some all black gym shoes. That's it. Just out here, finna go to the mall. I've been wanting a new purse. I haven't bought a purse in I don't know how long. I can't remember the last time I bought a purse, but I've had my eye on this Coach purse, and I'm gonna just pop in and see what I think of it. So I'll show it to you all when I get there. All right, guys, this is the, I wanna say it's the Hadley convertible crossbody. I love a crossbody. This is it in suede. I like this blue color, but I'm actually looking for the black leather, because then I know that it'll last like year round rather than just for the winter time. So it's really like an open, like concept dump purse. It has the zipper area here where you can put things in, but I like it. I just don't want the suede version of it. I want the black leather. It's cute. She's cute. She's cute. And I kind of like to swing my crossbodies to the side like that, especially when I'm walking or going somewhere. I kind of like that. And I'll probably just would open the belt just a little bit more because I like it to drop down just a little bit. But it's at a perfect length. If I wanted to leave it there, I could as well. But actually, I think it's just a little cheaper on the Coach Outlet website as well. So I'll check it out on Coach Outlet and probably order it in the black leather. Okay, before I have my lunch, my Cava, I just wanted to recap today. And I'm also going to share my devotional today at the end of the video. I thought it was a really, really good one. So I'll share that at the very end. You all know I had 3 admissions today. 2 were ortho. I had a hip and a knee patient. Mainly just education, teaching, really, really enforcing pain meds with one of the patients because, you know, sometimes they just don't want to take the pain meds because of constipation, because of personal issues, because sometimes they can get a little bit scared of just things that they've been told or things that their friends have told them horror stories. Honey, one thing about these patients is get in a certain age bracket, they are just going to swap horror stories. And so they can be very fearful of that. Nothing else really stand outish about the ortho patients. One of them, literally, house was in the middle of construction, which we really had to talk about that. Like, why did you choose this time to have this type of construction going on in your home? So we did a lot of safety teaching, making sure that they are using the assisted devices and different things like that because it was a construction zone up in there. So with the medical patient was CHF, COPD, exacerbation, acute respiratory failure, acute renal failure. You already know all the diagnoses that typically come with that: high cholesterol, hypertension, diabetes, just you name it, it was there. So that patient actually got sick at the end of last year, 2024. And in December of 2024, had a post-acute stay in a rehab facility, and now they're home. And there's changes that they made. I hate when they do that at facilities. They make significant changes to their medications right before they go home. And so the daughter, I spent a lot of time with the daughter being very upset because they were not prepared for the patient to be on insulin. So that was a thing. So we got that all straightened out. And I'll be getting the reports over to the other nurses that will take over the patients. Like I say, if you're new to the channel, I am only the admissions nurse. I go in and admit patients for 4 separate home health companies. That is what I love to do. I don't case manage. I turn them over to another nurse to take over. I usually use and I'm going to go in depth with this. A lot of you all have my little nurse brain, my cheat sheet for home health nurses. This is like a gem, like my little Bible. I have everything right here at my fingertip for when I do charting. I actually also, if we have threads like Tiger Thread or for Cura, there's a Worldview that I use for one of the systems with the company that I work for. I also just take a picture of this and send it just to the clinician itself. And if they have any questions, it's really good for ortho patients because there's not like a big report that I typically have to give them. Then for my medical patients, I do it as well. And then the nurse, what I like to do is have the nurse to call me at their convenience rather than calling them. So once I'm at home and I'm settled and I know that I'm open and ready to give report, I'll usually shoot a message on the thread, our messaging apps for the patients, and let the primary nurse that's going to be following the patient know to call me at their convenience. But also I do that at my convenience. I just don't put it on there randomly. I also know that I am available if they call at whatever the desired time. So that was kind of like my day. I did want to share my devotional with you all today, and it's from Jesus Calling. Actually, this is my first day. I have not worked Hunty in a long time, but we're going to talk about that. I am going to do a catch-up video. So I'm really excited. I'm excited to be filming. I'm excited to be back to work. And like I said, I'm going to share this with you all today. And today is actually January 29th of 2025. Wow, 2025. And it reads, "Keep your focus on me. I have gifted you with amazing freedom, including the ability to choose the focal point of your mind." So we can choose what we actually focus on in our mind. So we don't have to choose points of anxiety, of points of hurt, points of heartache. We don't have to rehearse things over and over in our mind. We get a chance to choose that. God has given us the free will to do that. And it reads that only the crown of my creation has such remarkable capability. So he's reminding us, we're being reminded that we are the creation of God. This is a sign of being made in my image. Let the goal of this day be to bring every thought captive to me. So whatever those things that you're worrying about, that you're pondering about, turn it over to our heavenly Father, because he truly cares for us, each and every one of us. And he wants to take every thought captive that is not in his will, that is not in his way, and does not align for the life that he has for you. Whenever your mind wanders, lasso those thoughts and bring them into my presence. He said, catch them up with a nice boop, 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 lasso and bring them into the presence of God. My mother used to always say, if you're going to pray, don't worry. If you're going to worry, then don't pray. So take all things to God in prayer. I remember an old hymn we used to sing in the church, and I can't remember the exact words of it. If I started singing it, I would. But it talks about the needless things that we carry and the needless things that we just go through. And it's all because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Take it all to him in prayer. Okay. In my radiant light, anxious thoughts shrink. Wow. And shrivel away. Jesus. Judgmental thoughts are unmasked as you bask in my unconditional love. Confused ideas are untangled while you rest in the simplicity of my peace. I will guard you and keep you in constant peace as you focus your mind on me. There's also some scriptures. I'm just going to share them. I'm not going to read them. I don't want to make this video longer than it already is. But I do encourage you to read these scriptures to go with the words that's here in this devotional. Psalm 8 and 5. Psalm 8 and 5, 8th verse, 8th chapter, 5th verse. Genesis chapter 1, 26 through 27. 2 Corinthians 10 and 5, verse 10 and 5 of 2 Corinthians. And Isaiah 26 and 3. Isaiah verse 26, chapter 26, verse 3 in the Amplified version. Now, it did specify the Amplified version for Isaiah 26 and 3. So the other versions, they did not make a reference to, but they did for that one. I have had an amazing time filming for you guys today. More video and content to come. Like I said, I'll be sitting down and just kind of like doing a little catch-up video and let y'all know what I've been and what I've been up to. I love you, beauties, and I'll see you all next time.